I say yes when my wish comes true. Ridley Scott's Legend, 1985, wasn't just a fantasy movie, it was a beautiful disaster. A surreal fairy tale. A nightmare production. And a studio meltdown hiding behind unicorns and glitter. Today on MOVIXA we're diving into 10 weird, wild, and absolutely true facts that prove Legend was one of the most chaotic fantasy films ever made. Let's enter the darkness. Fact 1. The movie bombed because of one test screening. Before Legend even hit theaters, its very first preview screening went horribly wrong. According to Ridley Scott, a group of extremely enthusiastic audience members, reportedly high, started yelling complaints during the movie. Shockingly, the studio took their comments seriously, panicked, and ordered massive cuts. The movie was chopped from 113 minutes down to just 89 minutes, with entire scenes deleted. One bad screening changed the whole film. Fact 2. There are 4 different versions of Legend. Few movies have this many cuts. European cut, 94 minutes. A theatrical cut, 89 minutes. Network TV cut, 94 minutes with new narration. Director's cut, 113 minutes, Ridley Scott's true vision. Each version feels like a completely different movie. Fact 3. The script was rewritten 15 times. Writer William Schwartzberg had to rebuild the story again and again. Studios wanted it darker, then lighter, then scarier, then more romantic. At one point he had to cut over an hour of story from the script. Legend wasn't written, it was survived. Fact 4. A disturbing darkness, the Lily scene was deleted. Early drafts contained a scene where darkness psychologically torments Princess Lily, pushing the film deep into R-rated horror. The studio said absolutely not. Even Ridley Scott admitted it crossed the line. The scene was deleted before filming, saving the movie from being unmarketable. Fact 5. Gump's entire voice was dubbed. Remember Gump's high-pitched, strange voice? Not the actors. David Bennett recorded all his dialogue. But the studio thought his accent was too thick, so actress Alice Playton re-recorded 100% of Gump's lines. Once you notice the lip-sync issue, you can't unsee it. Fact 6. A 4th goblin was deleted from the movie. Legend originally had 4 goblins, not 3. The missing one, named Tick, appeared in early cuts, but Ridley Scott realized he didn't contribute to the plot, so Tick was completely erased from the theatrical versions. He only appears for a few seconds in deleted scenes. Fact 7. The unicorn scene came from Blade Runner. Ridley Scott was still making Blade Runner when he pitched Legend. He told Schwartzberg, "I want unicorns. Build a story around unicorns." The writer immediately imagined a princess, a forest, and a forbidden meeting, which became the foundation of Legend's entire plot. Without Blade Runner's unicorn dream, Legend wouldn't exist. Fact 8. The studio forced the movie to be more Disney. Ridley Scott originally wanted a dark, mature fairy tale, but Universal executives thought it was too scary and demanded it be more Disney-like, but still adult. The tone had to be softened. Scenes rewritten, dialogue simplified, identities. Legend became lighter not because Scott wanted it, but because the studio feared it wouldn't sell toys. Fact 9. 2 different soundtracks exist. This is wild. Us audiences got a synth soundtrack by Tangerine Dream, very 80s, very electronic. European audiences got Jerry Goldsmith's full orchestral fantasy score. 2 completely different vibes. 2 completely different movies. Fans still argue which is better. Fact 10. Ridley Scott still loves the movie. Despite the chaos, the cuts, the rewrites, the lost score, the test screening disaster, Ridley Scott says Legend is one of the films he's most visually proud of. It flopped in 1985. But today, it's a cult classic, a flawed masterpiece of fantasy filmmaking. And that's our list of 10 weird facts about Legend, the movie that nearly destroyed a studio, but created a world like no other. Which fact shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. This is MOVIXA, where movies get weird. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more mind-blowing movie stories.